Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand, in for Paula Degnan. A Wilkes-Barre Township man is facing charges of molesting a young boy, and the boy's father is accused of trying to cover it up. 56-year-old Charles Zambry of Nicholson Street is facing 8 counts of allegedly repeatedly molesting the boy. According to the complaint filed Monday, allegations surfaced back in January when the child told his mother about Zambry fondling him. The boy later went on to tell authorities he knew Zambry as his uncle, although they're not related. The boy also told investigators he was fondled by Zambry on other occasions, like when Zambry was babysitting him a few years ago and other instances where he was between the ages of 7 and 8. Police also alleged that the boy told his father about what had happened, and his father did not believe him. Police have charged the father with counts of child endangerment and witness intimidation. He was arraigned on charges Monday morning and released on $25,000 unsecured bail. Zambry is charged with 2 counts each of aggravated indecent assault, involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, and other charges. Zambry is jailed at Luzerne County Prison on $50,000 bail. A woman faces charges after she allegedly attempted to run over her ex-husband in the parking lot of the State Police Barracks in Hazleton. The incident was caught on State Police video surveillance cameras back on September 25th. The ex-husband told police that 38-year-old Miguelina Mercado shoved him during a child custody exchange in the parking lot of the barracks. He also said she tried to run him over with her vehicle. Mercado said that she attempted to leave the parking lot and he wouldn't move. She faces charges of criminal attempt at aggravated assault, child endangerment, and reckless endangerment. She was released on $15,000 unsecured bail. A federal lawsuit has been filed against the Crestwood School District and former Superintendent Joseph Gorham. Former Secretary for the district, Tracy Cormier, filed the suit alleging she was fired for speaking out about employee compensation and busing. Cormier began her job with the district back in 2010. In 2016, she posted on her personal Facebook page about her support for bus drivers and was reprimanded by Gorham, though the district does not have a policy preventing employees from posting to social media. After she became union secretary in 2017, she began attending meetings and speaking about staff being underpaid. She was then fired in November of 2017. Her suit alleges that the district violated her freedom of speech. State police say an incident in Laughlin Monday afternoon was a murder-suicide. Police say 65-year-old Robert Schaefer shot his wife, 65-year-old Sandra Jones Schaefer, in the left side of her head before fatally shooting himself in the head in the living room of their home at 162 Haverford Drive. According to troopers, the couple was sitting on adjacent recliners. A vacant lot at East Green Street and North Fulton Court in Hazleton could bring profit to the city. The lot was recently paved by the city after spending more than $100,000 in grants in an effort to clean up the toxic chemicals there. Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassat would like to see a return on investment for the lot after all the money put into the property by giving the lot anything it can take.
We do sell spots to downtown businesses for customer parking. There's also residential spots available for people. So we would like to just try to utilize it in any way possible to get some of our money back from the investment that we had to make.
The Historical Society sits catty-corner to the lot and currently has spots leased at a reduced cost as part of an agreement between the Redevelopment Authority and the city. The vacant lot also has the potential to be used for more upon its purchase.
After it is conveyed to the city, we will send out a letter to the Historic Society and other local businesses also to see if they would be interested in purchasing spots to be utilized.
At this time, the city has no finalized plan on what will happen with that vacant lot. Some streets will be paved in Freeland before winter, and the key street is Ridge Street, but the borough has so far been unsuccessful getting a grant. Council also approved spending $3,100 to fix a collapsed storm drain on Ridge Street before paving work is done. Meanwhile, sections of Johnson, Graham, and Front Streets will be paved over the next few weeks. The work is being paid for with just over $57,000 in federal CBDG funds that the borough has coming their way. The borough is also seeking a large state grant to pave streets in 2020, which would pave portions of 14 other streets. Freeland Council voted earlier in September to apply for a $1.5 million multimodal grant from the state's Commonwealth Finance Authority to mill and pave the streets, as well as do some drainage work. Coming up on Wyln News, Pennsylvania's deadline to register to vote in November fast approaches, plus Yuengling and Hershey's. Details on this new brew are just up ahead. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Well, tomorrow it looks like we've got some evening showers with a high of 78 and a low of 51. Then showers again Thursday, a little chilly, high of 54 and a low of 51. But this weekend sure looks like we'll get some beautiful fall weather. We'll be right back.
Barber Ford has the largest selection of Ford commercial vehicles in Northeast PA with over 50 Super Duties in stock. Plus, Barber Ford is the only Ford commercial vehicle center in the area participating with the state's cooperative purchasing program, CoStars. Barber Ford, where the pros go for trucks.
The Falvello Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
Having an intimate gathering and don't want to wrestle in the kitchen? Call Whitetail and ask about their food-to-go catering menu. They'll do the cooking, you relax and entertain your guests. Call Mike at 570-535-6123.
Pennsylvanians have just shy of 1 week left to register to vote in this November 5th municipal election. Eligible Pennsylvania residents have until Monday to apply for a new voter registration or make changes to their existing one. Voters are also encouraged to use the online system to confirm their registration status prior to the deadline. The site provides county election office contact information, a polling place locator, and voting district information. For more information on voter registration, voting, and elections, be sure to call the Department of State's toll-free hotline at 877-868-3772 or visit votespa.com. Officials in Luzerne County are at odds over which vendor proposal will be chosen to provide its new voting machines. 3 vendors have submitted proposals: Dominion, ES&S, and Hart InterCivic. A committee appointed to study the proposals recommended election systems and software. Yesterday, County Manager David Pedri said he supports Dominion Voting Systems proposal. County Council will select one of the systems in the near future. They, along with the public, will get the chance to see the machines, as vendors will demonstrate them at the courthouse October 7th at 5 p.m. prior to Council's next meeting. In order to avoid a foreclosure, the once owners of the Wyoming Valley Mall gave it back to one of its lenders. Pennsylvania Real Estate Investment Trust and the lender agreed to market the property for sale for a stipulated period of time. Over 30% of the mall is vacant. Its 2 anchor stores, Sears and the Bon-Ton, closed last year. Other retailers that have also vacated the mall include Jamboree, Children's Place, Payless Shoes, PacSun, and Things Remembered. Today, DG Yuengling & Son announced their new partnership with Hershey on a new beer. Yes, that's right. Yuengling Hershey's Chocolate Porter will be available on draft only in select markets while supplies last, starting mid-October. The new beer combines more than 300 years of the company's respective mastery and rich heritages rooted in Pennsylvania. Yuengling celebrates its 190th anniversary this year, while it's Hershey's 125th. Yuengling will have a Consumer First Taste event open to the public at 5 p.m. Friday at the brewery on Mahantago Street in Pottsville. Yuengling spent nearly a year developing the porter. It combines Yuengling's nearly 200-year-old dark brewed porter recipe with the world-famous taste of Hershey's chocolate. The beer blends Hershey's chocolate with caramel and dark roasted malts for a smooth, rich, and delightfully chocolatey finish. The liquid pairs well with everything from barbecued and smoked meats to cheeses and desserts that Yuengling promotes. The Find Our Beer link at www.yuengling.com will be updated throughout the coming weeks to detail where this new beer can be found. A scavenger hunt in downtown Hazleton, sponsored by Tunnison's Radiator and Supply, is set to take place Friday, October 4th, as part of Hazleton's First Friday celebration. Participants can visit various places to discover different types of clues, with some requiring participants to provide proof of their findings.
Some require you to snap a photo, with your camera or a camera phone, and then show that to us at the end of the night. And if you answer all the questions correctly, you'll be entered into a raffle, and we have wonderful prizes.
Anyone who buys a ticket will receive a commemorative Tunnison's Radiator and Supply tasting mug. Scavenger hunters can enjoy some treats while they search, with a little something for everyone.
It's a family-friendly event, so in addition to kind of beer and and different foods and that, there'll also be every location is also going to have non-alcoholic drinks. So if people want to come, they can bring their family, and it's just a great way to kind of spend the evening and enjoy the season.
For more information or to purchase tickets, visit www.downtownhazelton.org, or you can call the Downtown Hazleton Line for Progress at 570-455-1509. Local radio broadcaster Harry West has passed away in Bridgeville at the age of 89. Born Harry Westcott in Reading, he joined Warm, the Mighty 590 in Scranton-Wilkes-Barre as a newscaster back in 1959. Many Northeast PA listeners woke up to his morning radio show for decades. He continued his broadcasting career by going out to Pittsburgh and taking a job in 1969, later returning to Warm from 1973 through 1992. Coming up on Lucerne Township's News Choice, we talk distracted driving on this Trooper Talk Tuesday and Community and You. Plus, pause for a cause for autism and water polo. Stay with us.
Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer is more than just a great place to grab six-packs to go. You can also enjoy great draft beer, including their exclusive Three Onina milk stouts. Take it to go in a crowler, or mix and match bottles of your favorite craft beers. Or just cool down with one of their slushies. Check out the Georgetown Pub Fare menu, including their Flight and Bites with your choice of sauces and 5-ounce draft beers. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Don't forget to check out their website and Facebook for tasting events. Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer in Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice,
everyday low prices,
plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Welcome to Trooper Talk Tuesday here on Wyln. Everyone, I'm Gary Perna. I'm with Trooper Anthony Petrowski from Pennsylvania State Police Hazleton, and today we're talking about something that we're seeing a lot of now, especially in the summer months. That's distractive driving and answering your phone, looking at the radio, answering a text message, doing whatever could literally change your life and somebody else's life in a blink of an eye. And Trooper Petrowski, this is becoming a very dangerous thing that you all are having to deal with every day now in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, so distracted driving is defined at anything that takes your eyes off of the road. Again, like you said, it could be changing the radio station, the kid crying in the back seat, Big one is the phones, okay? So we know in Pennsylvania you can use your cell phone to make a phone call while you're driving, but you cannot text, and that means write or read a text while the vehicle is in motion. That is 100% illegal, and that's a primary violation. You can get pulled over for texting while driving.
And there's a fine with that. So, you really, is it really worth like a $200 fine? I think something close to that. Is it really worth that fine to answer that text message?
And it's not. And there's a big campaign out there. It's called It Can Wait. And truly it can wait. Now we know that a lot of business people who work, they communicate via text messages, and it is important. So if you know that your phone goes off and you have to respond to that, just pull over. That's a responsible thing to do, okay? As a licensed driver, we need to be responsible. We need to follow the rules of the road. So if you have to answer that text, pull over. Utilize your phone and re-enter the roadway when it's safe to do so.
And now that we are in the summer months, a lot of people are off or on vacation. We also have, especially in residential areas, lots of kids out, outside. And, our kids are carefree. They're enjoying their summer, and it's the responsibility of the adults to always be vigilant what's going on. And you're answering that text message. You may not see the kid come out. Could be a very, very traumatic event for nothing.
Right. And looking down at your cell phone for anywhere from 1 to 5 seconds can change your life and somebody else's drastically. It truly is not worth it. Eyes need to be on the road. That's for your safety. That's for everybody else's safety. And again, if you need to use that phone, just pull over.
There are a lot of devices out there that are now assisting with text-to-talk or Bluetooth, or they're connecting into the phone or into the cars now, which are all great. You got to know how to use them properly before you even start, because trying to deal with those while you're driving is distracting.
Yeah, always set it up prior to. And the hands-free devices are great in vehicles. I mean, if you put driving mode on your cell phone, when you get a text, it will already respond back a pre-recorded text that you type out, or it says, "I'm driving right now, I'll answer you shortly." And that's great because that eliminates the distraction right there.
So pay attention, know what's going on. Answering a text message or doing something that you're distracted from the road puts you, whoever's in your car, and everybody else out there in danger. So pay attention, know what goes on. And if you see somebody who is a distractive driver and they're causing a bit of a problem, call 911, call the police, give a good description, know where you're at, because that you may prevent an accident from happening because they're not paying attention, know what's going on.
Absolutely. Know what's going on around you. Call 911. A trooper will come out and investigate, give a good location, a license plate, description of the vehicle.
All right. So pay attention when you're out on the roads, especially now. Put that phone down. It can wait till you get where you're going. Thanks for joining us here on Trooper Talk Tuesday, everyone. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
The 13th annual Pause for a Cause for Autism will be taking place this Sunday, and you are all invited. The goal of the event is to raise money to purchase 2 service dogs for an autistic child and adult in our area. Pause for a Cause has teamed up with Safe Incorporated, a 501c3 not-for-profit organization that supports families affected by autism spectrum disorder located in the Hazleton-Wilkes-Barre areas.
We have food, we have games, we have blessings of the pet, and it's a beautiful area to just come out and enjoy the day. It doesn't matter what you want to walk, even if you don't want to walk the half a mile and you just want to take a walk around the pond or around the field, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you come out and support the event.
Every registered pet gets a doggy bag containing a Paws for a Cause for Autism bandana, dog treats, and a toy. There will be prizes for the pup who collects the most money, as well as for the oldest, youngest, largest, and smallest pups. The event will take place at Whitetail Preserve on Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Once again, the event will run this Sunday from 12:30 to 3 p.m. There's one fall sport that's been around the Hazleton Area School District for quite some time now and doesn't get the recognition it deserves. When you hear water polo, Hazleton Area probably isn't the first high school that comes to mind. However, the Cougars are one of the top competitors throughout the state. Water polo is an interesting combination of several sports like swimming, while adding elements of soccer, basketball, field hockey, and lacrosse in a game where you're trying to score goals against your opponent.
Obviously, we get a lot of swimmers. There's a lot of carryover from swim team to the water polo team. But when we can get players that have a background in ball sports like basketball or soccer, that gives them a leg up because of the field sense of the game. So if you know how to read a field and play a ball sport, water polo will be familiar to you.
Head coach of both boys and girls water polo, George Maui, says Hazleton's been in the game for 13 seasons, their first as JV, and quickly obtaining full varsity status. It's Maui's third year as head coach and 10th year on the staff. Both his teams are young this year, but improvement has been consistent each weekend they play.
Presently, our boys team is in 4th place in the Central Conference, so if we hold there, we'll make it into our conference tournament at the end of the season. So we have big things moving forward.
The team is gearing up for their Cougar Invite and hope to bring that momentum into their postseason play moving forward.
Any interested in water polo, please come check it out. October 12th, we'll have games all day long here at the high school. It's a fun sport, it's exciting, so help us grow our sport that we love.
Senior Marina O'Hara is on the swim team and has been playing water polo for 9 years, starting out in middle school and continuing on into her captain status.
This year we're a very new team, which is fun. Everybody's picking up everything really well. We're really hardworking, which I really like, and I'm really happy to be a part of the team. It's just so different than anything I've ever done before, and I love to swim too, and there's like a lot of swimming in it, and it's just a lot of fun.
Senior and captain Anne-Marie McGrogan, on the other hand, only started her freshman year. She feels that the team is like family, and the coaches feel like second parents to them.
Definitely try. It's a really fun sport. You'll make a lot of new friends and a lot of great memories. We lost a lot of seniors last year, so this year we're just trying to learn how to play with the new players coming up. It's not like it's been for the past few years, but it's different, and different's good. So, I hopefully will win some more games, but I'm excited to see where we go.
A lot of the better teams throughout the Commonwealth have middle school programs, so Hazleton started their own a couple of years ago for anyone throughout the school district from 4th to 8th grade.
We do have opportunity for them to come, try the sport at no cost, and then there is further opportunity for games that we play. It's paid off great because a lot of our freshmen and sophomores that are playing on the team now came up through the middle school program, and they have a much better understanding of what's going on for the sport, so it's helped us a lot.
Anyone interested can come down to any middle school water polo practices, which are Monday through Thursday at the high school pool from 6 to 7:45 p.m. until the end of October. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about.